What have you created recently, guys? Marcelino?
I'm Dr. Bethany Morford. I have worked for Shepherd about 2.5 years now.
See you later.
One of the things I really love about Shepherd is that we really know our students. Every student is going to have a caring adult in their life, maybe 2 or 3. We greet all of our students by name every morning. Most times, by the time the student gets to the classroom the first time, they'll have heard their name 3 or 4 times. We have openings for about 150 students from preschool through 5th grade. Right now we have about 140 students. 90% of our students approximately are English language learners, so something that we work hard at and do really well here is preparing students to have the English that they need to succeed in middle school when they leave us. Our preschool is really unique in that our teacher is from Argentina. She teaches and gives all of her instructions in both English and Spanish. We have 3 or 4 outdoor classrooms where the teachers can bring their students to learn outside so that they just have a change in their learning environment. This is our 2nd grade classroom. Mrs. Davison is a first-year teacher, but she's been at Shepherd here for about 2 years. This is our kindergarten classroom. Our teacher in this classroom moved here from India this past year. This is Mrs. Lindsay. She helps tutor our students. So all of our students are tiered based on academic need and behavioral need. And then the ones who need the most help, we spend extra time with tutoring. An important part of what we do here at Shepherd is making sure our students are fed. They receive breakfast in the morning, they receive lunch, and then if they're here for our after-school program, they receive supper as well. One of my favorite parts of the school is our library. We are actually privileged to have a branch of the Indianapolis Public Library here directly in our school. So all of our students get a library card and can check out books. Any book that's available through the public library system, they can get. This is our Title I teacher, Mrs. Kelly. She is an Indianapolis Public Schools employee. She has served as a principal at some of our local public schools, and now she's working as a teacher who specializes in helping our students who need extra support with reading or math. We also have a counseling office at our school. We have a social worker and we have a behavioral counselor who works here and helps our students with their emotional and mental health needs. This is our 4th grade classroom. This year we have several teachers working together to teach our 4th graders. Right now, I believe they're in another of my favorite parts in the school, which is the STEM lab.
The goal is to make it through the yarn and into the cups at the bottom because we're just making simple machines and it doesn't have to be very complicated.
Oh, yes! Nice job.
What I love about the STEM lab is we have 3D printers, we have robots, and we have all the supplies students need to do all kinds of creative engineering on their own. This is our 5th grade classroom. They are getting ready to graduate from Shepherd in the next couple months. Their teacher, Miss Heil, has been here with us for a couple years now and does a really good job providing learning activities in addition to just traditional worksheets and things like that. Our teacher in 3rd grade is a phenomenal teacher. She has been teaching for 30 years. She does a really good job of preparing our students as they transition from that lower elementary learning where they're really learning how to read to upper elementary learning where they're learning how to gather information and learn more. Our goal is that 90% of the students who have been with us for at least 3 years will be reading at grade level. One of the exciting things that has happened this year is we have remodeled our playground. We used to have wood chips and mud, and now we have fantastic foam carpeting for our playground area, and we have turf for our soccer field. So we're really excited about that. At the end of the day, we send each kiddo home with either a handshake, a hug, or a high five, just to end their day on a positive note.